Good evening, ma'am. Good evening, classmate. This is my report. My topic is step 2, checking for encryption, and step 3, imaging a hard drive. Encryption is like turning your message into a secret code that only the intended recipient can decode. It scrambles the information using algorithms and keys, making it unreadable to anyone without the description key. It's like putting your message in a lockbox that only the right person can open. So, encryption is a method used to protect information by converting into a code to prevent unauthorized access. 1. Plain text preparation. Plain text. This is the original readable data or message that you want to protect. Example, a message like "Hello World." Number 2, encryption algorithm. An encryption algorithm, or cipher, is a set of rules that transforms plain text into ciphertext. Common algorithms: A AES, Advanced Encryption Standards. RSA is Revised Shamir Ad- Admilan Adnilman, and DES, Data Encryption Standard. Number 3, encryption key. Key, a piece of information used by the encryption algorithm to alter the data in a specific way. Semantic encryption uses the same key for both encryption and decryption, and asymptomatic asymptomatic encryption uses a pair of keys, public key of a public key for encryption and a private key for decryption. And 4, encryption process. The plaintext is input into the encryption algorithm along with the key. The algorithm processes the plaintext and outputs ciphertext. The encrypted data. Example, using AES with a key "Hello World" become a string of seemingly random characters. 5. Transmission storage. The ciphertext is transmitted over networks or stored securely. And 6. Decryption. The recipient uses the appropriate key and the decryption algorithm to convert the ciphertext back into plain text. Syntematic decryption uses the same key as encryption. Syntematic decryption uses the private key paired with the public key used for encryption. And next is step 3. Step 3, imaging the hard drive. Imaging a hard drive is like creating a snapshot or copy of all the data on the device on the drive. It captures everything, include the operating system, file, folders, and even the empty space on the drive. This copy can be used for various purposes like data recovery, forensic analysis, or transferring data to a new drive. It's essentially like taking a photo of the entire contents of the hard drive at a specific point in time. Imaging a hard drive is a process of creating an exact bit by bit copy of the entire contents of a hard drive, including all files, the operating system, and the boot information. This is typically done for backup purposes, data recovery, and or forensic analysis. Here are the steps involving in the imaging a hard drive. 1. Preparation. Select imaging software and choose appropriate software for imaging such as Col- Clonezilla, Clonezilla, Acronis True Image, or Macrium Reflect. And get external storage. Ensure you have a storage device with enough capacity to hold the image of the hard drive. Backup important data. Although image doesn't doesn't not alter the original drive, it's a good practice to back up critical data separately. And 2. Connect devices. Source source div- Source drive. Connect the hard drive you want to image to your computer. And second is destination drive. Connect the external storage where the image will be saved. And 3. Boot image software. Boot from USB or CD if the imaging software requires it. Boot from a USB drive or CD containing the software. Some software can be run directly from the operating system. 4. Initiate imaging process. Select source drive. In the imaging software, select the hard drive you want to image. Select destination. Choose the external storage device as the destination for the image file. Configure settings. Set preferences such as compression level, if applicable, and whether to image all sectors, including unused ones, or only used sectors. And 5. Start imaging. Begin process. Start the imaging process. This can take several hours depending on the size of the hard drive and the speed of the connections. Monitor progress. Ensure the progress completes without encryption interruptions. And number 6 is verify image. Check integrity. Use the software built-in verification tools to check the integrity of the image to ensure it was created without errors. Store safety. Store the image file in a safe location and keep multiple copies if necessary for redundancy. And that's all my report.